What's up, guys? Erroneous here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video, I'm going to be going over the Ostrich Fusion. Where am I at? Did I complete it, rather? And yeah, that's pretty much it in this video, to be honest with you. Not too much else going on. Nothing special going on today. We do have a couple other things that are going on. The Holy Summon Pool is, for one. I mean, meh. The only cool thing about this is this guy right here, to be honest. I mean, these are decent champions. 25% chance to get them if you pull a legendary, but the chances are slim that you're going to get them anyways. More than likely, you're going to get an epic. I mean, decent epics from the Sacred Order. Probably the better epics of the Sacred Order. And then I have 2 martyrs myself on this free-to-play account. No Cupidus on the account. No Archbishop on the account. And, of course, no Falmon. But I don't think I'm going to get any Prism Shards this time around. Why? Because I didn't even focus on the specific event. I think it was this one? Sand Devil? It might have been Sand Devil. And Fire Knight, actually. Fire Knight also has 30. But I'm not going to go and throw in a ton more gems just to get this. I don't even think I'll get it. I mean, could I? Nah, I'm not going to go for it. Personally, I'm not going to go for it. I'm going to skip it. I'm going to get an epic anyways. Like 99% of the time I get an epic. So it's whatever. Spider Turn Attack is coming in 16 hours. I have more of a chance, if there is even going to be any Prism Shards here, then of course I'll go for Spider Turn Attack and try to get them there. I have a much faster time in Spider as compared to the Fire Knight. And then Sand Devil, I didn't even touch it. Not even one run, I don't think. Maybe one. Not even one run in Sand Devil. Why? Well, because they keep on bringing in these events and tournaments like Heroes Path, and now they got the Community, Titan Week. I also have been focused on my missions for Marius. I'm at 50 out of 60. And I've got to get the 5 mythical artifacts from any dungeon. I don't know. I've run so much Spider and hard Fire Knight. I haven't gotten a single, not even a single mythical artifact from hard Fire Knight. And you saw I have over 3,000 points, which is ridiculous. I don't know how. I mean, I'm running stage 6, so it's a lot slimmer of a chance to get the mythicals, but still, like, what the hell? So nothing there. Also, tons of ancient shards saved up for the next fusion. 138, 61 void shards, 4 primals, 6 sacreds. We're looking okay for the next fusion, which is going to be Vaultkeeper Wixwell. And then, again, going back to the events, they're going to end up throwing in for the Community Week's Titan event. You know, they're probably going to throw in a bunch of shard pull events in between over the next 2 weeks until we have the fusion. Is it really worth it going for a 4-star? I mean, it's a 4-star. It's not a 5-star. She would really kind of be better off with the additional accuracy. That would make it way more worth it if it was a 5-star. 4-star is still strong. You can't get mythicals in the market, in the Soul Merchant shop, still. So I guess for free-to-play players, if you're not, ripping tons of Immortals or Eternals, honestly, any player, if you're not ripping a bunch of these, then more than likely this is actually going to be worth it. But then again, we've got the fusion coming up, which is a strong fusion. Is a 4-star soul for Mikage better than the next fusion? Personally, I don't think so. I think that a 4-star soul is definitely great. Again, the only reason why is because you can't get mythicals in the Soul Merchant shop still. But again, I just don't think it's going to be worth it. I mean, the rewards in themselves in between, like the first 2 milestones, not the best. It's okay for the gems. Then no gems here, 1 ancient shard. I mean, I feel like milestone 2, I guess not worse, but not that great. Milestone 2 honestly seems worse than milestone 1. I don't know why, but it does seem worse. Milestone 3 is okay. Milestone 4 is fine. Maybe I'll go for the 3-star. I'm definitely not going to push all the way to the 4-star, I don't think. Because I'm going to try to go for the next fusion. That's just me on my account. We just had a reset just now, so let's see. We got Satora, Mountain King, who I don't have. Noct, I don't have. Rough Top, I don't have. I do have Tatora, but I don't really need it, to be honest. So I'll keep that there. I'm trying to save up for 300 of these Essence. I'd like to get Samson. 4-star would be nice. And challenges reset, of course. For the Hero's Path, I haven't really pushed this at all. I would have liked to have gone down to the Essence here, Immortal Essence at least. But I personally, like I said in a previous video, I'm not going for the 5-star at all. I'm not even pushing at all. And then, what do we got for logins? Amulets, whoop-de-doo. All right, day 9 here on Adeline Chase. But yeah, I mean, again, the events, they're just trying to stop you from having enough resources for the next fusion. Basically, the goal is to try to allow or get players to spend as much resources as possible. And if you are falling into that, then unfortunately you're the gullible one, basically. Unless you have a crazy amount of resources, then you can laugh back in their face, but they're probably not laughing because you probably spent money. So, yeah, either way, not a bad thing if you spend money. Just saying that's what's happening here. They're trying to get you to spend your resources. And then you're going to probably not have enough resources for the next fusion. And when I say resources, a majority of the time you're going to run out of shards. More than likely you'll run out of shards, or you'll run out of energy, which means you've probably run out of gems as well. So if you don't have gems, you don't have shards, and you don't have energy, then you're probably not going to get the next fusion. If you do have gems, if you do have shards saved up, then yes, it's extremely easy to get the next fusion. Unless you just kind of mess up and fall asleep during an event or a tournament, and you don't get 5 fragments, or you don't get a specific rare champion to fuse into the fusion, which is probably going to be that. I believe it's a classic fusion for the next one. I don't believe it's going to be a fragment fusion at all. I think it's a classic. So, anyways, looking at the champion here. Where is she at? Fragments. We got Ostrid here. 100 out of 100, so we're good to go. So that's pretty nice. Ostrid is complete. I didn't get extra frags. I wish I did, because then I could have got more chests here. I only have 25 left, which I really can't exchange. I guess I could exchange Blade Master. Yeah, I might as well. He's never coming back, right? Exchange him for 4 chests. Okay. Nothing great, but it is what it is. And I still have 2 more Doom Tower champions here left to go. And then I've completely finished all of the Doom Tower legendaries, all of the epics for normal, and then all of the legendaries for hard, which is really cool. So we're focusing on Chromax right now, trying to complete the rotations for Doom Tower. So I can now complete every single rotation, every single secret room with no problem at all. I do sometimes have to remove gear from champions and place it on other champions in order to beat those rooms, but we're doing it no problem. And then at this point, you need to save your resources, save up your brews, save up your champions. Like, you can upgrade them to a certain level is what I would recommend. You know, get level 40s ready to go. I got, 7 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. Okay, so 6 ready to go for the next champion training. But I would like, there's probably going to be at least a couple of champion trainings in between until you get to the fusion. So maybe you save at least 15 5-star champions that are food, so you can make a few 6-star champions during the fusion. You know, you want to be able to make a ton of 4-star champions and 5-star champions just so you can level them up. So, like, basically what I do is I'll vault them. So, for example, I'll take champions that are 4-star, throw them in the vault. I don't know if I have many of them now, but basically I would throw them in the vault and then upgrade them during the champ training during the fusion. That's how I get as much points as possible. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on a video soon. Take care.